Hello everyone, and welcome to Portal Stories Meld. I decided to play Portal Stories Meld before playing Portal 2 because, story-wise, it's fan-made, but between the two.
Is this thing on? Yeah, okay. Greetings, astronaut, war hero, or Olympian. My name's Cave Johnson, and boy, do I have something to show you. You're here because you're the best the world has to offer. I don't say that lightly, mind you, so take that as one of the biggest compliments you'll ever get in your life, even if you don't know who I am. In the beginning, I started a shower curtain company, making asbestos-laden shower curtains for the military. But I kept dreaming bigger and better. And you know what? That dreaming became doing. Lots of doing. Which brought you here. You're riding into the little Michigan town of... wait. Where are we again? Okay, so... This town doesn't have a name yet, as we're the ones who built it, but that doesn't matter. Point is, you're riding there, and you'll soon be Aperture Science Innovators. We're still getting some of this stuff together, but there's a lot of science we can do in the meantime. You've been selected from a large group of candidates for a special test in our temporary testing areas. When the train arrives at the station, head into the town and into the Aperture building. Don't worry, you'll know where it is. You'll get some more pre-recorded messages once you're there. Now, get ready to do some science. For now, though, we're gonna put on some nice music for you. Enjoy the ride.
Right. So Portal Stories Meld, I decided to play this because Portal 2 is next in the timeline, but this fan-made mod goes in between them, so yeah. I haven't played this until completion yet, so that's fun. Which means I'm gonna actually struggle with puzzles, probably. Hopefully a bit more than I did with Portal 1. Why am I hearing turrets?
You're now arriving at Aperture
Oh.
Central Station. Wait. Chris, get over here. How do you spell station? Okay. Think about that for a second. Okay. Does station have an extra O before the I? Alright, listen to me. Pack your things. Because you're fired! Get out of my office. Out. Get out. Out of my office. Oh, I can't re-record this.
Right. I'm guessing we've arrived at whatever this is supposed to be.
Now, as I said before, there's a lot we're still working on. Just watch your step on the way out, and as a reminder, Aperture Science Innovators is not responsible for any injury you sustain, up to and including death by exposure to cosmic ray spallation. Don't worry, no, we haven't had an accident like that in 3 days. Sorry. Make that 3 minutes.
Right. So let's go up here. Hello? Human? You're asleep, aren't you? Okay. Let's go up here then.
Here at Aperture Science
Oh, look.
Innovators, we love to give back to the community. So, instead of just giving back, we made our own community. Entirely made out of Aperture Science malleable concrete, on top of the salt mines. And that's exactly why you shouldn't touch the walls or stomp your feet either. Last thing we need is to touch up a dent in the wall because someone... I told you it was easy to find. You found it faster than any test subjects on record.
Because he has none on record.
Anyway, just head through the door on the right to the elevator. You'll know where to go.
Alright, on the right. To the elevator.
So, At
Nice
first, I
painting.
wanted to put in a long flight of stairs that spiraled down through the old salt mines down here. Give the test subjects a great view of the place. But no! The zoning boards on my bean counters said that's why they invented elevators. So, when someone in a wheelchair threatened to sue, my former boys chickened out of me and built this elevator to go to our temporary offices. I'm still working on those stairs, and those guys are working on getting new jobs. Seriously, the stairs aren't ready, so get on that stupid elevator.
He really wanted his stairs, huh? Jesus. Alright. That's
At
alarming.
Aperture, we're always trying to push the boundaries of science that little bit more. That's why we're taking on this new project. When the bean counters told me not to buy a salt mine to do all this science, the first thing they said was, "No, there's too much space. You can't suspend something over nothing and pray that a test can happen in thin air." Well, thanks to some use of the old calculator between the ears and a generous helping of the "you're fired" stamp, I came up with a final solution to that. If you can't anchor something in thin air, why bother trying to make it in the air in the first place? I came up with this.
What's this?
Introducing the Aperture Science Innovators Suspended Testing Sphere.
Oh, the dancing
Each
spheres.
sphere is suspended in the air, anchored to the walls by concrete and steel lattice rebar. They seem like they float in the air, but in fact, they don't. Plus, we can keep building above them, onward and upward. This salt mine here can take at least 10 of these bad boys per shaft. 9 shafts, 90 tests. We can test whatever we want to, and beat that other company into the ground. Black Mesa. Those guys can kiss my...
Sir, that's being recorded.
Anyway, the bean counters cried like babies when they saw the cost of these things, but they wet their pants when I threw them out the door. I pay the bills, I make the decisions around here, and I hire and fire as I please. Now, the first of these spheres won't be ready for a few more months, so you'll be participating in one of our smaller tests, the Aperture Science Innovators Short-Term Relaxation Volt. When you get to the offices, I'll tell you a bit more. This test should be real easy for you, though. Just get inside one of the Aperture Science Innovators short-term relaxation vaults and lie in a bed. You'll feel yourself fall asleep quickly. Don't worry, though. Our science boys will get you out shortly. You'll only be out for a few minutes. An hour at most if something goes wrong. Don't worry. We've got everything under control. You'll be making science, and you won't have to do a thing. Who's the winner here? You are. So, as I said on the last pre-recorded message, you'll be heading into an Aperture Science Innovators short-term relaxation vault for a quick, deep sleep. And then you're done. That's why we brought you here at night. You're most likely a walking zombie. That'll give us the best results. But just remember, don't sleep too long. This isn't a bed and breakfast. And if you decide to stay tonight, I'm charging you rent for the next year. We'll have a bed ready for you. Just follow the testing area signs and go to bed. Don't mind the turrets. They're firing blanks. At least that's what Crazy Harry told me. Had 6 science boys disappear because of him. Don't worry, those turrets won't kill you. The safety on their guns is on. Had some lab boys shut them down. Crazy Harry lied to me.
Does this one turn around? This to shoot behind. Books. Right, let's go into the relaxation hold.
Message. You're at the sleeping chamber. Carolyn, is the test ready?
Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson.
Then you're good to go. Step into the chamber and get into the bed. Our lab boys will take care of the rest.
Oh, the frames, they're lovely. Would have been nice if they turned out the light.
Is this thing on? Hello? Hello?
Ah, that's not the
Can
same
you
voice.
hear me? Oh, right, you can't answer. I'm so sorry, astronaut, Olympian, or war hero. There was a slight problem with the test. Don't worry though, we got shot okay. Nothing's different, nothing's changed. Just head out of the chamber, I'll tell you a bit more out there.
Right. Well, that's broken.
Don't worry about
That's
the height.
also
Had a
broken.
few of my scientists make what's called long fall aperture science innovators long fall boots. That was easier to think of than I thought.
Yeah, you see, I do worry about the height. I'm doing what I can to not worry about the height, definitely, 100%.
Pick that yellow device up. Don't worry, it's not hazardous. I've had the scientists leave you a new device to help you. Yeah, that's right. A new.
A new.
There's an open door nearby. Should take you out of the building. You'll need that new test to move around. Don't worry though, we built the building like this. Don't worry about that. It's just a new drilling test we're doing down below. Yeah, to get the salt mines deeper, to get more testing spares in. Yeah, that's it. Just ignore that.
He sounds too British. Is there a floor or wall I can portal right here? That would be useful. A wall. I'm guessing they want us to go in through here. Wait a minute. How am I supposed to get through here then? I guess jump through. Bit unorthodox. Sure.
Don't mind all this too. We just had earthquakes. Lots of
Yes,
earthquakes.
sure.
Yeah, you get lots of those here in Michigan. These earthquakes even shook up time a bit. Some stuff from the future got here. Yeah, that's how it's here. Don't worry, it's still 1952. Adlai Stevenson is still president. Alright, so, the earthquakes. Kinda did some redecorating in here. destroy the door too. You'll have to find another way out.
Up there. There seems to be a way out. Let's do it. As far as I can tell, let's place a portal here. But then we're supposed to drop down something because we want to be able to.
There's gotta be something you can use to launch yourself over the door. There has to be another way out.
Yeah,
I know
there is.
things might look different than what you're used to, but while you were spending that little time sleeping, we had some aperture science nanomachines come in and build all this stuff. Yeah, that's it. They're quick little guys, faster than any science guy I got.
He's so lying, but
Now, I just want to make sure you know something before you go any further. We have these new inventions called emancipation grids in place to prevent objects from moving around to other tests. Now, some guy decided that it would be a good idea to make ones that prevent people from going through, and installed one where people needed to go through.
yeah. Well, fire him. You know? So, what am I supposed to do here? Oh, yeah, probably disable the grid.
If you turn the power off, you can easily turn it back on. That switch isn't like the rest of them. The others trip a circuit breaker that causes an entire part of the facility's power grid to blow up. So, remember, the one in here is good. All others, bad. Remember, you can always turn the power on or off again. I think
So,
these switches were designed for two people. Maybe your new test can help.
hey, look, it's gone. Every time, dude. Okay. I'm guessing he wants us to go up further. Like up here. Which would make sense.
The new testing track is just through here.
Hey, the spheres are finished.
Oh, that's meant to happen. Just to test your reflexes. You know, after your short sleep.
Right. Supposed to go over there, aren't I? I don't think this jump's gonna make it. Let's go down here. And then we're entering a sphere. What? Boom, we're into the sphere. My eyes. Why? Why would you do this?
Bravo Volta, the... Hold on. Fifth testing track, yes, fifth. You'll need a portal device to get through. Sorry, I meant a portable quantum tunneling device. Look, It's in your hands right now. The scientists did their job. You'll do fine.
Can't go through here. Liquid water, liquid gel. Gel could be used over there to get the cube. We can use the gel over here as well to bounce, and then we just need speed. Okay. We have a cube. Be careful not to push it in there. It's something I learned a long time ago. This button would deactivate this grid, but what's the use of that? When, in theory, all we need to do you mean? Okay. Get back up there. Let's bring the cube. All right. Yeah. Does that mean we might want to do some liquid testing here? AKA, get all that blue glob. Let's see. Yes! We figured it out. Good job, me.
Now, everything about this test is lead-lined, according to my 1950s notes here in my 1950s filing cabinet. Says it's harmful to humans. I mean, not harmful to humans. You'll be okay. Perfectly fine. Nothing to worry about. Oh, and don't worry about the boxes. We got a ton backstocked, ready for this kind of thing. Thrown at the wall, destroyed, rinse and repeat. Useless little things. Made them in an hour.
Why would there be a button on the wall? Other than... even supposed to do to get up there? Hold up. Because, like, in no scenario are you gonna be able to do this. Let's just get the cube. We have the cube. Well, what do I do? What do we do here? There's no portal out there. Oh, we have to get out somehow. We have to get up there. But there's no way up there. I guess I fell, okay.
Now, everything about this test is lead lined, according to my 1950s notes here in my.
Yeah, lead line, blah blah
Since
blah.
it's harmful to humans, I mean, not harmful to humans, you'll be okay. Perfectly fine. Nothing to worry about. Oh, and don't worry about the boxes. We got a ton backstocked ready for this kind of thing. Thrown at the wall, destroyed, rinse and repeat. Useless little things. Made them in an hour.
Wait a second. Editor, good to when I can figure out this puzzle. Let me see. Alright, so if we bring this here, and then we press the button, now we get up here, but then we still need a box up here. What if we instead do that?
You're not dead. That means that high toxicity lead didn't get in the air and, I mean, great job, astronaut, Olympian, or war hero. You really are a merit to science. Or something like that. Just remember the Nuremberg Olympics.
Okay.
Now see, this test uses the new Aperture Science Innovators Propulsion Gel. It allows you to No, wait, hold on. This record says they didn't make that until the 70s. Never you mind that. Just solve science.
Joe. Let's be smart about this. And this is the jumpy gel. The jumpy gel. Well, obviously we want the jumpy gel as last. Right? Because then do that. But why would one need to do that? That's a good question. I have no idea actually. Hold up. What? Why would one need to do this? Obviously someone you expect to go here. What else do we expect to do? Do we go up there? Well, do we? Because up here we have a little platform and then that, so... do we expect to do this? But then we still need to get back somehow. And then that's not possible. Unless I can get a different angle. Hold up. Planning. What if we use this perspective, this perspective, great, lovely. I just need a cube. How do I get the cube over to the other chamber? Better question. Bonk. Let's just do this. What if we can get another perspective thing going? Now we need to get the cube in here. The cube doesn't come in here at all. If we go up here, we can't really bring the cube with us. Well, that's an issue. So what do we do? Because we do need the cube. And yes, that's possible, but then... Oh, what if we do this, and then that, and then that? What if... Right, now we have a jumpy, and now we can do the rest again. So boop, boop, eat ourselves over, portal, portal, eat ourselves in here, grab the cube, jump up, blue, cube, boom.
Alright, hold up a second, Mel. I you're that stupid that you're going to fall for this anymore. I'll be blunt now. I'm not Cave Johnson. This isn't the 1950s. Everyone you knew and loved is dead. And now you're stuck here in Aperture Science, down with the trash. Like me. After everyone left because of that boat. Which I'm sure you already knew, but whatever. However, I can get us out of here. If you're willing to let a voice in the sky who just told you he was lying the entire time he was talking to you control nearly every movement you make. Is that okay? I'll just
It really
take your
isn't.
silence as a yes.
It,
Oh,
it,
right. You can't answer me. Just do what I say, and you'll be fine. Okay?
I don't trust them. Unreliable, unreliable speaker, unreliable source. Hey, you know what's cool? We can still see that chest. We can still see that test chamber over there. And you know what? There is a small slither right there. Might be accessible to us. I think. However, let's do some thinking. You didn't exactly expect me to just know what to do, right? Right? But we figure it out. See, this can also be used. This is also an area. Now, the real benefit of this area is in fact that I can do this. And so now, in theory, we just do this. We do this instead. It will work. It will work. We're able to not worry about anything here. The biggest and the easiest way to do this is probably through doing this instead. We're not gonna throw ourselves through because that's not gonna work. We're going to press the button. Press the button. Now, we're gonna go over here. We're going to use this to our advantage and just say, boop. But prevent the cube from getting destroyed. Would be smart. Let's just make sure we're here. Now we can do it. Watch. Boop. Boop. Was close. Actually, why am I doing it a stupid way? Okay. Redo the setup once more. Leave this here. Boopity boopities. Okay. Never mind. Let's do it again. Up here. Down there. There we go. Grab the cube. Drop the cube. And into the elevator. Now what's in here? Is that 3?
So about before, you can get why I said all that, right? I'd rather not have my one chance of escape have a panic attack and die on me after years of being suspended in a faulty relaxation vault. Which could be a real possibility, because as my records show, the old test could cause heart attacks after small exposure to the chemicals. And you were pumped full of them. So let's all just take a breath and start over. My name's Virgil. I'm a
You.
core from up in the Enrichment Center. And before you even think of asking, yes, there is a building above you, and yes, I came from it. I'm not crazy. Don't be too alarmed, though. A lot's changed since you got put on ice.
I was put in ice, I know. Now, usually you're supposed to use this gel. Emphasis on usually. That's boring. This is so not the way you're supposed to do this, but it's fine. I don't mind. This I do, however, mind. Wait. Wait, what? What do you mean? What's linked to you? You're linked to you. So I need to be able to press that button. I can't press that button unless I get out of here. But I can easily get out of here. It's not that difficult. We have this. And I can just get... Huh? Unless, of course... Oh, no, there's no platform here, so I have to... What if we... I am soft locked. No, I'm not. I'm not soft locked. What am I saying? This button just works. It's not a one-use thing. Now we've done this, so we can actually do the puzzle normally. Stupid. Y'all can say what you want. That was a good cube toss. So if I... No, because then, yeah, that surface reactivates. But then it's just okay, but we don't want this. Or that?
Good job, Mel. See that pipe there that the repulsion gel's leaking on? That'll take you to the pumping station. Jump down and walk on it. Oh, and try not to fall off. That goo down there is corrosive, and it doesn't like human skin.
Oh, fun. I mean, I'm following it. Just a wall. Naked pipe. Alright, let's just jump down here.
Now, according to my records of this room, there should be a turret shooting range at the far side of the room. If you can get through there, you should be able to get to the 4th testing track. That'll take you up to where I am.
What you're saying is I need to activate this. As in speed. Let's figure it out. Gonna be some stupid thing that I have to get up there. And then. Yep.
Huh. That was odd. Normally when people do that sort of thing, they just fly through the hole in the wall. I guess not this time.
Huh.
Good. That gel should help you get past those turrets.
Speed as it's gonna get. Okay. Although. Three, two, one. That means we can go through here.
Should be a straight shot to the next testing track. Go to that
Right.
door down at the very end. You know, the one with the giant wheel on it. Do it again. It'll open this time, I swear. Just give it some elbow grease. Oh, come on, you've got this. One more shot. Well, great. You can fling yourself all over the place and get past some old turrets that are firing live rounds, but you can't get a door open? What kind of Olympian are you? Alright. Let's see what we can do. There's a longer route through a repulsion gel pumping station. Guess you're going to have to go that way.
Was blaming me like I have any say in this? Alright. Typical.
You can get through this pumping station and prepare yourself to get out of Bravo Volta into the Lima Whiskey testing track. That should bring you closer to me and to your own escape from this facility. Alright, I know what you're thinking. What on earth is going on here? Well, Aperture's early tests weren't always that successful. You were unlucky.
The local zoo made an offer we couldn't refuse, so you may encounter several grizzly bears and/or lions in this next test.
Steve Johnson. Future science innovators. Now, guess there's an exit over there. And the chamber. But yeah. Yeah. Huh. We expected to go in here? Is this where we're supposed to be? No. Any other locations I'm supposed to go to? Maybe the big one?
Those of you that smoke may want to steer clear of this next one. We've coated the propulsion gel in gasoline. Thought it might increase the acceleration properties of the gel. Turns out it's just extremely flammable and ignites when you run on it.
Fun.
And our good luck just ran out. I can't override the locks to that test chamber. Maybe there's a way over it. See if there's anything you can use.
Yes and no. I'll explain it.
All right, look, I'm sorry for what I said back there. We're in this together. You're my ticket out of the junkyard down here. I'm your ticket to the outside world. I'll do my best to keep the insults at a minimum. I kind of have a bit of bad news. Yeah, I know. You don't want to hear any more bad news after the security override. I couldn't do. My records of this sphere are out of date, to say the least. There should be an exit after the third section of this test. However, I don't know if getting there will be that easy. You got it in you, though. You're my Olympian, who might not have a beating heart anymore.
Let's do some thinking before we just jump into this infinite loop. What do we want to end up on? Okay, wait. Why not just doing this? Then this.
Wait a
Hey,
second.
we're here.
I'm getting some strange voice coming through. I'll patch it through.
Scanning. Lima Whiskey. 70% complete. No vital signs detected. Initiating flooding procedure.
That's coming up from new app. What's a... My scans are going nuts. Something's happening. The sphere's unstable. Get out of here. Run!
Right. Still got Demon Street this time. Okay, maybe not. Wait a second. What if... What if, indeed? Um, right. But we still need to bring ourselves enough to get there. Unless that, of course. What if... Dude. Did I fuck up? I might have, but it's solvable. Is it? I think it is. By doing this. And by doing this. Said by doing that, and by doing that, and then that, and this. And then we miss. Lovely. Just amazing. Let's think. Let's rethink. We have this cube now. Activating this cube gives us that panel as well. Which we might be able to use. Because technically we just need enough speed. Well. Only one way to find out. We messed up. Lovely. Why? That's why. Yeah, let's find out. I think we want to get up. And that's the thing. That is it. Or down? Or up, really? To more real approach? Oh, that's bad. That's real bad. Mm-hmm. Right.
That explosion blew the whole toxic goo pump station apart. It's letting flood waters out. We gotta get out of here. It's not safe. Get through the control centers. There's a transition seal leading up to where I am. Hurry, before this whole place floods or comes down.
Yeah, but where am I going? You haven't really clarified. Rocks. Am I supposed to take the elevator? Do I trust the elevator? I don't trust the elevator.
Your life is at stake, and you're going to walk up the stairs? With falling rocks everywhere? I get you're an Olympian track runner and all, but what's wrong with you?
Yeah. Don't worry about it. That water's really useful. Now, control room.
You gotta get out of there. The room's filling with smoke. Whoa, don't do that. You wouldn't bring the place down on your head?
Chillin'. Wait, where am I supposed to go? Am I supposed to go somewhere? What if I need to...
I can't believe that worked. Oh, right. Get going. Before something else happens. Wow. If you'd been there a few seconds earlier, you'd have been incinerated. To make her your word, though, I need the muscle.
Books. Books. All the way. Okay. Seriously? Is this... Okay. I don't think I'm gonna drown. This way?
Bad news! When the pump station blew, the floodgates opened up wide. Toxic goose rising fast. The sensors maxed out ages ago. Warning lights, woo, going crazy all around. This just got a lot more serious.
Mm-hmm. I need more books. Is there any flooding now?
Alright, you're at Quality Control Center 95D. Only a bit further and you'll be at the hatch up to me. Hurry. I'll try to slow the goo down a bit. Oh, great. Another blocked corridor.
Goop. Where the goop for? Can this not be shaking? Where's the goop gonna go? Right here? Okay. Let's try and, can we disable this again? Okay, okay.
So, Mel, why don't you take your time? Look around here. I'll try to slow the rising goo down a little bit harder, I guess. Just don't take all day.
I wonder if I can get the cube back, cause yeah, okay, we can. Nice. I don't like a bouncy cube. Bouncy cube is very dangerous. Bouncy cube is sabotaging. That's not fun. There we go. Bent.
The doors are locked? Back in the day, the wiring was a bit strange sometimes. Try turning some machinery on, see if that also unlocks the doors. Wow, that actually worked. I mean, well, that's just great. Can't we get through a room once without stuff blowing up or blocking our way? Try to find some water again or something.
There is water. But I don't think we can choose that water yet. So, let's find something else to do. What if we go up here? Hey, look, water. Now, how do we make sure that the water lands over there? Well, let me just go down here then.
Great. From there, there's just the walls. Don't get comfy though. I pulled the plug on some emergency runoff dams, but the goo is still rising. Wow. This place is massive. Whoever built this place must be a great architect. Up high, at the back side of this room, is a control panel. It controls the hatch. Try to get there.
Walling, wall up, wall what then? Let's wall up. We might need the speed as well. Let's try and see if that works actually. Okay, we made it up here. What does that mean? No, no. So now we just want to be able to get up here, I'm guessing. For that, let's just see what's up here. I see. So this is gonna be our end destination, which would make sense, which means for the first majority, actually, yeah, we just want to do this. Till our heart's content. Then we want to go up here, eat ourselves here, put this here, get to the end of this, and forward. Yeah, we're good.
My records show that at least 2 people were needed to activate the vault hatch. You're one person. There's a bit of a problem there. I'm sure you can figure something out.
I did a thing. Where's the hatch though? Oh, above us.
Great! You're smarter than I thought. Not a genius like me, but still. Take the elevator up to me. I'm in the junkyard just outside the hatch. It's finally time for me to repay my end of the deal.
Alright. This is honestly like, okay. I get it. Is that paperclip on this portal gun?
You're a short walk to the new enrichment center from here. We'll meet up
Okay.
shortly. And good news, we're not going to have to worry about the goo eating us alive. I'll seal up the hatch and we don't have to worry about that anymore. That's definitely
Transition is insane. Loador. Loading zone. There we go.
Oh, great. You're here. I can finally get out of this technological nightmare. If you can get into the offices, I'm saved. You just might have to get around a few security fences, though, trying to keep the giant human-eating rats out.
Right. So where am I going? No, ironically, what the heck? Portal wall. That's something. Anything is anything as long as it's progress. See? Progress is progress. This is progress. Robotic arm. We were there first, now we're here. And now I can get to the gel pump station. Again. Door stuck. Okay. What about up here? Any portal walls? No. Okay. Anything else we can do over here? We have this, but we have nothing else. Except we do. Okay. And then we go in here.
Hey,
Look at the
it's
gel.
getting quite cold here. Hey, over here. I'm right over here.
Hey, dude.
Mel, nice to finally see you. It's kind of dark here, though. You should turn the power on so we can get the lights working. There's more offices on the other side of the double doors. Check there. Turn the power on first, then pick me up.
I mean, I could just not pick you up. Would be funny. It's just, this is not electrically charged yet. I have the feeling, because of the cable, that it's going to be electrically charged, and I'm going to have to be careful.
Lights. Check.
I was right.
Camera. Check. Action. Hopefully not.
Detecting power surge at sub-basement station 26. Threat level moderate. Activating security protocols.
So much for no action. Come back and pick me up. Whew. Good. That floor was getting very cold. My motherboard was almost going critical. All right. I know what you're thinking. Hey, Mr. Virgil Core Guy. How were you able to control everything and see everything?
I wasn't really
in all
thinking
this
that,
facility?
but okay.
Well, one simple answer. Wi-Fi. I'm fully Wi-Fi capable. Anyway,
What's Wi-Fi?
take me over to the elevator control room. There's a management rail I can
For
use to get
reference,
back
Mel
up to the
wouldn't know
equipment
what
center.
Wi-Fi is.
Oh, and I can also get an elevator for you.
I would love an elevator. Hey look, computer. Potato! What am I doing? I swear to God, I keep forgetting what the heck I'm doing. It's funny. Right. You wanna go up here? Is that what you wanna be? I don't think I'm supposed to be up here. What am I doing, honestly? Hey, look, the control room. Maybe I should have gone in there in the first place. Dude, can you... There we go.
Much better. Good to be back on track again. Let me go back here and get your elevator so we can get out of here. Yes. This should help. That wasn't me, I think.
Detecting security override at sub-basement 26. Generator override command initiated.
Override generator override command.
Error. Scanning for life forms. Unregistered life forms detected in facility. Commencing termination program. 3 targets acquired. 1 organic, 2 mechanical.
Well, at least I can get you out of here now. We'll
Two?
worry about that voice on the intercom later. I'll meet
You mean two?
upstairs.
Toxic contaminant level from testing track Lima Whiskey rising. Time to contact with enrichment center to be determined. Flooding procedure commencing.
I feel like we have a problem.
The elevator wasn't going to my testing track, so I've rerouted the lift. Luckily for you, it's not too far away. These things can take forever sometimes. And there's no magazines to read. So annoying. Welcome to my testing track. It's not the best looking thing in the world, but it'll do. Let's see if I can just get this door open and get us out of here. Okay, sorry, I can't help you with this testing track. All Aperture Science AIs have been programmed to
3
not
buttons.
help with
1
solving the tests. I can, however,
tube
test
boyo and a
if
gravity
it
tube.
works.
Alright.
It's been a while since I fell off that management rail and plummeted down into that pit, so maybe some stuff broken in my absence. Checking the funnel. Working. Fizzler. Moving over. And toxic goo drainage pipe. Eaten away by toxic corrosive goo. Oh, lovely.
That's not important.
You
Yeah.
can do this test just fine. I hope.
I need cube. Cube. Love cube. Right. Wait a minute. Go back over here. Put here. Go over here. Maybe not. Maybe not yet. Because what if we do this, right? Then we do this. We can do this. We can do this. And now we can just chill in this tube.
Detected in test chamber merge 1. Assuming automated control of entire testing track.
Great. Just great. It seems you tipped off whatever that thing is to our presence. It has taken control of the testing track.
Your fault. Not mine.
Node center detected. Removing immediate threat.
Well, so much for that.
Elevator descending to exit 1 of testing track Virgil.
Okay,
I'm
yeah.
trying to take control back. In the meantime, keep going through the testing track.
Why do I need to test your tracks? Why? I mean, seriously, what's the point?
Hardline bridge control center activating. Hardline bridges coming online. Toxic contaminant level from testing track Lima Whiskey.
Let's start by resetting the cube.
Time to contact with enrichment center. 25 minutes.
I'm still working here.
Huh.
Seems like I've got to hack this thing. Come on, Wi-Fi. Don't fail me now. I've got a good signal strength.
I see. Okay, so we do want it covered in goop, but for later. And with later, I mean... like so. Yeah. All of these would be changed. Okay. I don't need more than that. Well, we now have access to this. This gives us goop. And we need access to you, actually. So, just as a test. Yeah, that makes sense. Do we want to possibly... Give me a second. Then we go up there again. We make sure this is gooped. Where am I? Down somewhere. What if this is intentional? You don't know that. Wait, what if I go up here again? Okay. So... this is intended? Probably. Very unexpected, but it's not the worst. So now what am I supposed to do? Like, genuinely, what am I supposed to do? Wait a minute, what if... what if... ah... But wait a second. Wouldn't that? No, it wouldn't, but... Like... It's also not the way to do it. Okay. I thought for sure that maybe, like, this would help. What if it does? Huh. Cause... Think about it. Think about it. Yeah. What if we have this and then this, boop. 2, 1, so that's good. What if this and then this, sorry, that. What if this and that push through? And then we go like this. Go like that. Go through here. Oh, prevention. Nice. Very kind of set developers. So then... No. Yes. And we just need to... A second, I forgot about this. Lovely. Boop. Boop. Now... It would be fun if I remembered to bring the thing that I was supposed to bring. So, yeah. But the proof of concept worked. Now we just need a new cube and we're good. Even a new cube, just the cube. Cube. Not even gonna lie, I'm not gonna use that cube. Not gonna use that panel anymore. Because I set this up the way I was supposed to. See?
I finally broke into that thing, sir. I'll try and learn more about what's going on, but I'll keep you posted.
Reverse.
Threat level of unknown organic life form moderate. Continue checking.
Holds this open. And we need to be able to reverse or forward really into that. There's also a cube. And so, thought process. Yes, but okay. But that means no, because you can't. No. But you can do that, and then when you and yeah, and then boom, right? Let's just yes. Let's just do the huh. Yeah, maybe, right? Instead of being a fucking idiot. Send that through. Send that through. Hold up. We're chilling. I can do this, which drops the cube. Forces that open. And then we're supposed to press the cube up there. So, right now, let's get up here ourselves. And then to bring the cube with us. How do we safely bring the cube with us without the fizzler getting screwed over? Good question. I'm gonna think real quick. Am I missing something? What's up there? I swear I didn't see that before. What? Second. Don't mind if I yoink this for now. There we go. And now, instead of yoinking it, right, I forgot about the whole shablam shabloom. Shablam shablooms. But wait, we don't have to wait. I'm right. Only I could just bring the cube, man. Holy. Yeah. Let's just do this chamber real quick. Boom, boom. I messed up. only shoot orange. Or not even shoot orange, actually. Now we have another cube. Army. I don't know, man. Dude.
It seems that thing is using some biological tracking to find out where you are. Get into the elevator to the next